people. It is Saturday, November the 12th. Time is 3:18 in the afternoon, and it's currently a chilly feeling 8 degrees Celsius. And I'm just walking through the Allan Gardens Park here on the east side of downtown in the Garden District neighborhood. And I thought I would walk from one downtown park to another downtown park. So I'm going to make my way over to Queens Park on the west side of downtown. And I'll be taking a mix of residential and commercial streets along the way. So this is the closest park to where I live. And the building is just a few minutes walk from here. But Queens Park is my favorite downtown park. And as you can see right now, Allan Gardens has a pretty sizable number of tents. And there's some work being done here on the conservatory. And lots of the leaves have fallen from the trees, as you can see. Some of them are completely bare, while others are still holding on to most of the leaves. So I'm going to continue straight north here, crossing Carlton Street. There's a look back. So this is Homewood Avenue. We're going to be walking north along. It's basically a continuation of my street on the other side of the park, but the street name changes once you cross the park. It's the same street, different name. And apparently we might be getting some rain a bit later in the afternoon. And the clouds do look pretty dark and threatening. So as you can see, Homewood Avenue is a mix of old homes and large apartment buildings. The homes date from the late 19th century, and perhaps some from the early 20th. And most of the apartment buildings date from the 1960s or 70s. With some newer additions, as you can see. The condo has just been completed in the last year or so. That's over on Wellesley Street, which is where we're going to be making our way towards. Which we are making our way towards, I suppose.
Right? We just sit there for
And it certainly feels like fall now compared to last weekend and a few days afterwards, where it felt more like summer. Temperatures in the mid-20s. And I'm already feeling some raindrops. Forecast said to expect rain to start developing over the dinner hour. Well, that's still at least an hour or two away. Here's Wellesley Street. So this will take us right over to Queen's Park. The rain is coming down a bit harder now. I'm going to resist opening my umbrella until it becomes imperative. Here's one of the last remaining gas stations in downtown. I recently did a couple of videos where I walked past all the remaining gas stations. There are only 4 on the east side of downtown and another 4 or 5, depending on how you draw the boundaries, on the west side of downtown. Here's Jarvis Street. Well, I'm thinking maybe I have to open my umbrella. So I'm just going to duck under here for a second. And with the colder temperatures also comes the lovely runny nose effect. Look forward to that every year. It's awesome while recording videos. You have to hear yourself sniffing every 30 seconds. Got the umbrella up. Church Street.
What do you call the rest of the wax?
The famous Church and Wellesley intersection in the center of the village. Try and adjust my umbrella here. It's a bit windy out. Here's Wellesley subway station. See, it has a parking garage on top. Not much to look at on the outside, but it's a pretty interesting station all in all. The bus bays going around the gates, the fare gates into the subway station. The paid fare zone. So you can seamlessly transfer from your train to the bus or vice versa. Here's Young Street. And the wind is trying its best to blow my umbrella inside out. See this crane across the way, another tall tower will be rising on that site.
Stop supplying access. Yeah.
Here is a recently opened new park. I tend to my wind-blown umbrella once again. Well, we look around at the park here and the neighboring condo, which is called Wellesley on the park. Oops, can't really see the condo because of this strange structure in front of me here. There we go. Oh, there's the condo. And there's my umbrella. I think I'd have to officially rate this weather today as miserable. The cold rain, nasty wind, never a pleasant combination. And here's Bay Street. We're passing through the easternmost part of the University of Toronto. The Faculty of Music across the street. And here's the historic Whitney block. Of course, the highlight of that is the old tower around the corner. We'll get a look at that in a moment. And here we are. We found Queen's Park just across the way. This is Queen's Park Crescent East. And there's the backside of the Ontario Legislative Assembly. And there's the tower portion of the Whitney block, you can see popping up there. It's a shame that it's uninhabited due to fire code restrictions, or doesn't meet the current standards according to modern day fire codes, so it has to remain vacant. So let's walk right through all the leaves here in Queen's Park. I like to do this. I think this is the best downtown park for fall colors. It's very heavily treed. It's good in the summertime for shade with all these trees. Plenty of benches. It's not a fun hangout party kind of park, but that's okay because that's not what I go to parks to do. If you want the fun hangout party park, you go to Trinity Bellwoods or Stanley Park or even Christie Pitts. But they're a bit further away from the heart of downtown, whereas this is right smack in the middle of downtown Toronto. Well, maybe a bit on the north side, obviously, but within easy walking distance of the heart of downtown Yonge.
True intentions, bro. It's good that you come to Queen's Park and think about fucking black dick and shit like that. Dick on dick.
Suck on it.
Oh my god.
fucking creep.
They're all fucked. They're all
Yeah,
fucked.
they're all.
That's why the last time I see you guys are fucked up in the picture.
Yeah.
And I'll take you straight north past the Royal Ontario Museum and up to Bloor Street.
No, you don't know now? Perfect.
Not sure what those guys were talking about back there.
Get it now? No, no, but yeah, he's the guy that's Andre, the guy that was with Dan. Remember that brown girl, brown kicker?
Yeah.
The native kicker. Remember that guy? He was smart. Remember?
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Let's take one last walk through the leaves before we leave the park. And just over here is Philosopher's Walk, so I might as well take us up through there. And it's also a very lovely place to walk through during the fall season. And you can spot the CN Tower. Now that the leaves are off the trees, you can see more of the buildings. To me, that's a pretty good trade-off. I'm a fan of looking at buildings. We have a lot of traffic backed up here on Hoskin. It's going into the heart of the U of T campus. And here's Philosopher's Walk. You can pause that and read all about it. Apparently this was an old creek bed. There's a nice postcard view. I always think of that every time I walk past here. I think it stopped raining. Hopefully it holds off for a little while now. See, this tree has shed almost all of its leaves, whereas its neighbor still has most of its leaves. And lots of neat little spots just to sit and watch the world go by. Looks like you can walk straight through here out to Queen's Park, the street. This is the backside of the Royal Ontario Museum. Looks like we got a couple of eager beavers over there. Did I say eager beaver? I meant to say eager beagle. Very eager beagle. For some reason that's hard to say. And that's a kind of a dangerous thing to be doing. Pretty sure you're not supposed to blast down here on a bicycle. See, this person is doing it properly. And then again, another one is choosing not to do it properly. And here we are, Bloor Street West. So that will take you into the annex, heading that way. And right over here is the main entrance to the Royal Ontario Museum. And beyond that, we have the Mink Mile portion of Bloor Street West. So I'm going to start to wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of miserable weather in the fall walk. I did a recent very nice summer-like weather in the fall walk. Well, now we have the opposite. So leave a comment below if you enjoyed. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And you can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching. And be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.